Many of the sounds we hear in cinema were not actually present at the moment of filming. Foley sound is creation of audio that makes film scenes not only more realistic, but more felt. Footsteps, small touches, door cracks, these sounds seep into the image and turn the viewer into a part of the scene. Foley makes sound invisible, yet its impact is strongly felt.
When you watch a film, much of what you're hearing was created. From footsteps on a snowy path to a vicious thunderstorm.
The Foley technique takes its name from Jack Foley, who worked in Hollywood during the 1920s. During the transition from silent films to sound cinema, there was a significant gap between image and sound. This gap weakened the sense of realism in science. Foley emerged as a way to fill this absence. What began as simple solutions gradually became an essential narrative tool in cinema.
Foley is the art of putting sound effects to picture after a film has already been shot.
Foley artists do not aim to replicate real-life sound exactly. The goal is not absolute realism, but believability. Sounds are recreated in the studio using different surfaces and objects. Throughout digital recording and mixing, sound is shaped to match the emotional tone of the image.
You need to really know how they're feeling.
Everything that I create on the stage is organic, using props and recorded precisely for that film.
The sound effects editors are in their rooms editing sound effects, the music editors editing music, it's getting scored, and then it all comes together at the end. So we're all sort of working at the same time.
Foley does not simply fill the background, it deepens the narrative. Film scholar Helen Hansen argues that in classical Hollywood cinema, sound functions as an active narrative element that constructs meanings and atmosphere, rather than merely recording reality. Sounds created with ordinary objects define the emotional tone of a scene. Sound designer Benjamin Wright emphasized that footsteps in particular reflect a character's weight, emotional state, and personality. Slow, hesitant steps suggest one type of character, while fast and heavy steps suggest another. Foley sound does not simply create audio, it constructs experience in cinema. It gives depth to images, a body to characters, and emotion to scenes. The viewer does not only watch the scenes, they walk, pause, and feel within it. That is why Foley remains one of the cinema's invisible yet indispensable storytellers.